I'm going to be showing you how to do specials on your booking engine so that they will show up on your web page and people can choose these specials from your web page. Now, if you want these specials to show on the channels, you will need to set them up on channels. So let's go ahead and get started. I have a single room. This is my room type. And this is my single room rate. This is my standard rate. It is set up on Inngenius. It is connected to Inngenius. So Inngenius is going to override this rate. So I cannot set the rate on InConnect because it is connected to Inngenius. However, I'm going to add a new room type that isn't connected, not for this one. Let's go ahead and do that for the single room. I'm going to add a new room type, a room rate for single room that isn't going to be connected to Inngenius. So let's make this one 7-day special for, choose 7 days for single room for 30% off. I'm going to go ahead and save this. And then I'm going to go ahead and go into availability. First I'll have, sometimes actually that one's probably an old one that I did. So I'm going to go ahead and refresh, and you should too. If you make a new rate plan, you'll need to refresh. And then I'm going to choose this one. And the availability is going to stay the same. The availability will be the same as your original rate plan for single room. Alright, so this does not change. However, rates, if I go into single room, my rates are going to be 100. So I'm going to go into my 7-day special, and since this isn't connected to Inngenius, I'm going to go ahead and set my rates here. And I'm going to say 30% off is $70. So I'm going to go ahead and save this. Alright, now I'm doing a 7-day special, so that means that I must set the minimum nights. Again, this will get overridden if it's connected to Inngenius. So if I have the same rate on Inngenius, the minimum nights must be sent on Inngenius. However, if I'm doing a special on InConnect for my web page, then I'm not going to want to connect it to Inngenius. I'm just going to set it up like I am now. So these are already choose. I'm going to go ahead and change the minimum night to 7 because it's 7-day special. Now let me go ahead and show you what this looks like on the booking page. So for here I have all devices for mobile device, but for right now I'm going to go ahead and choose disabled so I can show you what it looks like on the regular booking engine, which it did not pull up yet, probably because I didn't save it. A big rule of thumb, always save your changes. There we go. So as you can see, this is going to be my booking engine for my web page, unless you have your mobile friendly version set to all devices. You're going to see the single room 100 or the 7-day specials. And you're going to see that the minimum is 7 nights. Now, if I want to go ahead and write something in the inclusions, I can go ahead, and I'm on 7-day special still. So right here, I'm going to put, you must book for 7 days for this rate. Whoops. And I can save that. And you're going to go ahead and see what happens when I go ahead and refresh. You can see right at the bottom, you must book for 7 days for this rate. You see it says minimum available rate applies to capacity. And then right at the end of this little box, you can see the little inclusion that I wrote. Alright, so let's do a different kind of special. I'm going to go ahead and go back into room types and room rates. Real quick, I'm going to go ahead and show you how this shows on your mobile friendly because it does show up differently. So let me go ahead and go into the booking engine, and I'm going to hit all devices so you can see what it looks like. Alright, so here it's not going to show up unless I choose 7 days. So I have the 26th. Checkout, if I go ahead and choose longer update, 7-day special pops up, but I'll need to choose more than choose 7 days or more. So let's go ahead and add a different special so you see how this works. So I'm going to go ahead and go into single room again, and I'm going to choose new rate plan. But this time I'm going to say single room special with breakfast. And I'm going to say breakfast is included. And I'm going to go ahead and save that. And then I'm going to come over to availability. I'll have to refresh because I just added this. And now I'm going to select special room with breakfast for single room special with breakfast. So I'm going to go ahead and go into rates. Again, this isn't connected to Inngenius. And my normal rate is $100 for this room. So let's say I'm going to go ahead and just add $5 for breakfast. You can add however much you want, but I'm going to change this rate to $105. But that $5 includes breakfast. So that's a pretty good deal. Now I'm not going to set minimum nights in here because I'm going to show you that this special is available for just picking one night, because this isn't a 7-day specials. So I'll go ahead and add an inclusion, and I'm going to say enjoy breakfast with this rate, and I'm going to save it. So I got 105 for this. Let's go ahead and go into the booking engine. Again, I'm not going to change it because since I have a minimum night of 1, it's going to go ahead and show up. There it is. Single room with breakfast. Let's go ahead and see what it looks like on the other booking engine. I'm going to switch this back over to, if I pick mobile device, it'll just show up, that booking engine will show up on mobile devices only. And this booking engine will show up on my website. So here I have the rates. I have single room, and then I have single room special with breakfast. I click on it. You can see my inclusion. Enjoy this breakfast with this rate. So pretty simple, pretty easy to do. If you do a rate with just one day, for example, it is Easter. So let's do just one more add a rate. And I'm going to say Easter Day special. And I'm going to say, you know, an egg hunt is included. And I'm going to save changes. And then I'm going to go over here to, I have to refresh. I'm going to go ahead and check out this Easter Day special, and I'm going to go into rates. So this is only going to pop up for this day because I'm going to choose just the day of Easter, which is, I'm really good at this, Sunday, I believe here. All right, so it's with an egg hunt, so I'm just going to say it's, you know, 1:15. And I'm going to go ahead and set this rate. Now this rate will not show up because I only have it shown for Easter Day. So let me go ahead and put this one down too, because it's a Easter egg hunt. Maybe there's a minimum 2 days stay I want to put, maybe not, who knows. So let's go ahead and save this. Again, I can add an inclusion if I want, but for right now I'm just gonna show you how it looks. So Easter Day special, it's only going to be available for these 2 days because this is the 2 days that I set the rate. It's not going to be available for any other day. So if you don't want to, special for a certain amount of time, that's fine. Just set the rate for a certain day and the rest will become disabled because there's no rate put to it. So another little trick that you can do. So that's about it for now. Thank you. Let us know if you need any help.